How's this for a new way of doing things? Started. We're going to start at 7:30, but what I'm doing is getting the broadcast going so people can get ready and go in and out of the room. It's a new way of doing things. So Good Morning Buzzers will still start at 7:30, but we'll see if we can get it going about 2 minutes beforehand. Reason being is that it doesn't automatically play. It only plays when people refresh the room. So on now, if you refresh, we'll work out a better way of doing it. Starting early, I'm typing. You may have no idea who I'm talking to or what it's all about, but soon, hopefully, you will, with any luck. We're due to start at 7:30 a.m. UK time, which I make about 7 seconds. So, here we go. Good morning, buzzers. I'm Mike from buzz50.com. This is Good Morning Buzzers. It's our daily chat at 7:20 a.m. UK time every single day of the week, and it's international and it's live. We started 2 minutes early this morning so that people could get refreshed. If you haven't joined us before, you might not know what all that means. But the thing is that when the broadcasts start, people have to nip in and out of the chat room quickly to get it to play. So I thought, well, if we start it a couple of minutes early, or at least start it playing a couple of minutes early, but start the show at 7:30, maybe that'll work better. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. We'll have to see. We're live, though. If you want to prove whether it's live or not, you're welcome to call in. You can call in on Skype. Yeah, you've got mike@buzz50.com is our Skype email address, or the Skype name MikeBuzz50, or you can call in by phone, whichever you want to do. And people do call in, and we do have live callers from all over the world. We're live on YouTube, we're live on Facebook, we're live on Twitter, we're live on Buzz50, and we are live in the Good Morning Buzzers chat room with loads of buzzers, including Cozy. I don't think we've seen Cozy in the Good Morning Buzzers room before, so welcome to you. And good morning to Olive, Pommy, Pronto, Tulia, Viv, Huff, Witch Morgana, Jane, Midnight, Lonesome Sapien has joined us. Another new one, I think. Midnight, Penny Lane, Carrie May, Cozy, the aforementioned, Fee, the aforementioned Lonesome Sapien, Mali IOM, and Samantha, another new joiner, another new Good Morning Buzzer. So if you're watching this, wherever you're watching this, good morning to you. As I said, it's just a friendly chat from buzz50.com, the social networking site for seniors over 50. It's interactive. If you want to join us in the Good Morning Buzzers room, come to the Buzz50 homepage and you'll see a link there if it's around about 7:30 UK time. If you want, you can watch wherever you're watching. And you can call us in by phone or by Skype. You don't have to come on screen. You can just say hello if you like. Pommy is in Sydney. Told you we're international. We've got a few things going on this morning. We've got lots of things going on this morning where you can win buzzer points, 10,000 buzzer points a time. We've got a mystery voice for you to guess. We've got a tune from a film, and we've got words from a song. Can you identify the song? Let's have a quick listen to the tune from a film. And what I would like is not the name of the tune, but the name of the film. Mike, can you tell Sam how to see you? Not really, because he can't hear me. So, I mean, I could paste this in. I'm sorry if you're not in the Good Morning Buzzers room and you don't know what's going on. Let me paste this in. Right. This is the tune from a film. As I say, what I want, please, is the name of the film. But as it happens, I do believe the name of the tune is also the name of the film. So for 10,000 buzzer points, what film is this from? Any ideas? You can hear it again. Interesting, hey? Any idea what film that is from? If you heard the next few notes, Samantha's left the room and back in again. So Samantha, if you couldn't see us before, hopefully you can now. Olive is saying Yellow Submarine. No, it's not. Viv Huff is saying Working Girl. That was the other day. Malio Man is saying Working Girl. Oh, Working Girl was guessed. Sorry. Working Girl, it was yesterday. Penny Lane has guessed today's already. But Working Girl, I forgot to say at the beginning, went yesterday. It went via PM on the site, and it was guessed by Aunt Patience. Oh, so there's loads of you there with the correct answer of Working Girl. First one off the mark was Viv Huff, but it already had gone. I'm sorry. The actual answer is 9 to 5 from Penny Lane. It wasn't meant to go that quickly. It's not fair. What are we going to do? This was the actual tune that I was going to play. Jane got it, apparently. Jane got what? 9 to 5. Oh, yes, actually typed in the words. All right. I always get it wrong. I need a referee. I need a trusty assistant. Sorry, Penny Lane. Sorry, Jane. Right, okay. Working 9 to 5. Kingfisher's joined us in the Good Morning Buzzers room. You missed 10,000 buzzer points, Kingfisher. We were wanting to know what film this tune is from. It's gone. This was a version I wanted to play. Would you have got it? I think you would have done at that point, but that's the version I wanted to play. But who got it, says Viv Huff. Jane got 9 to 5, but yesterday via PM, Working Girl was guessed by Aunt Patience. Sorry about that. I should have said at the beginning. Viv Huff's lost. We'll find you, Viv. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about it. Who is this? Or whose voice is this? Someone very famous.
So my first costume was Raggedy Ann.
Raggedy Ann, sure.
Which was nice because I think I was in preschool and it was the first time I could remember anyone saying anything nice to me. But it wasn't to me, it was to Raggedy.
Any idea whose voice that is? The original that you played was Bess. What, the first one, Penny Lane? I like that piano version, that simple one. Liza Minnelli says Carrie May. No. Joan Rivers says Jane. No. Joan Rivers says Midnight. No. Lily Tomlin says Olive. No. Demi Moore says Viv Huff. No. Kim Kardashian says Julia. No. Joan Rivers says Mally IOM. No. Goldie Hawn says Pronto. Hooray! I've got something people can't guess. Hooray. Bette Midler says Viv Huff. No, 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 no. Joan Collins says Fee. No, nobody even sounding anything like that. Fletch says Penny Lane. Joan Collins says Fee, spelled slightly differently. Debbie Reynolds says Viv Huff. None of those are right. None of those are right at all. This is another game that was, I do believe, suggested by Midnight. Is Midnight with us? Yes. And these are words from a song. Play it again, Sam. Mike. No. Oh, play it again. Play the sound again. The voice again. Yeah. Who is this?
So my first costume was Raggedy Ann.
Raggedy Ann, sure.
Which was nice because I think I was in preschool and it was the first time I could remember anyone saying anything nice to me. But it wasn't to me, it was to Raggedy. But of course I forgot because I went to school.
It's not Margaret Rutherford. If you've said it and I haven't repeated it, it doesn't mean it's wrong. It means I haven't spotted it. Okay? But what? And Walligator's joined us. We really have got an overflowing full room. If you don't know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about these people in the room, you will see during the break because we'll go and have a look in the room. It's a chat room where this broadcast is playing live. You're welcome to come and join us. You only need to be a member of Buzz 50, and that's completely free as long as you're over 50. If you're under 50, it's still free, but you're not allowed to join. We've got something you under 50s haven't got. Ha ha. Right. Perhaps you don't want it. What song are these words from? And I want the song, not the artist. Don't give the artist because it might give somebody the song. Nothing to say, nothing to see, nothing to do. What song are those words from? Yes, I am being distracted. Nothing to say, nothing to see, nothing to do. Julia Roberts, says Viv Huff, for that mystery voice. No. Scarlett Johansson, says Jane. No. Julianne Moore, says Penny Lane. No. Don't forget, if I haven't read it, then it means I haven't seen it. It doesn't mean it's wrong. Ricky Lane, says Viv Huff. Help, says Pommy. Why don't we split into pairs? Then one can do the Googling and one can answer. Oh, good point. Here you go.
So my first costume was Raggedy Ann.
Raggedy Ann, sure.
Which was nice because I think I was in preschool and it was the first time I could remember anyone saying anything nice to me.
Who is this?
It wasn't to me, it was to Raggedy. But of course I forgot because I went to school.
It's worth 10,000 buzzer points, but it's great because nobody's guessing it.
You're nice. You can come with us. And I was like,
who is that? Nobody knows. I'll watch it, Mike. I'll watch Mike, says Midnight. You'll watch. Oh, right. For the, yes, you know the song, don't you? No matter what, Mike. No matter what, Mike. Badfinger, no matter what. Mally, says Midnight. Mally got it. It is No Matter What from Badfinger. Guessed by Mally IOM, who is, of course, a resident DJ here on the Mill radio station. And we steal them some weekends, and they do a fantastic job for us. So thank you very much for that. And 10,000 buzzer points going out of the country all the way to the Isle of Man. Let's have joke number one. The idea of these jokes is you send in the jokes. Julie Andrews hasn't sent in a joke, but that's a guess from Pommy, and it isn't. Forgotten his name, says Jane. Hot lips, Mally, well done. You send in a joke. I read it out. Then you vote out of 10. Anything from 0 if you think it's rubbish, 10 if you think it's amazing. Then I work out the average. Then we do joke number 2. Then the winning joke goes on Facebook. And the losing joke, we name and shame. Send her in. Please send in more jokes. Daddy, this is the joke. How was I born? You think you've heard this before, don't you? It's a different one. Daddy, how was I born? Junior asks his dad. His dad, who is a computer software engineer, sighs and replies, my son, I guessed one day you would have to find out anyway. Well, I saw your mum and I first got together in a chat room on Yahoo. Then I set up a date via email with your mum and we met at a cyber cafe. We sneaked into a secluded room where your mother agreed to download from my hard drive. As soon as I was ready to upload, we realized that neither of us had used a firewall, but it was too late to hit the delete button. 6 weeks later, your mum sent me an instant message saying that her operating system was showing signs of unauthorized program activity from a self-extracting file that had implanted itself into her BIOS. Then, 9 months later, a little pop-up appeared and said, "You've got mail. And, son, you're the mail." Do you like that? I think it's quite good, quite cute. I have heard similar things. I haven't heard that. That was sent in by a buzzer. How many points would you like to give it out of 10? I sent you one, Mike, says Pommy. Did you? I need a wine, says Pommy. Pommy, it's all right for you. It's a different time of the day. It's 7:30 a.m. UK time here. Kingfish has left the room. Can we have... Oh, Marmaduke's given that a 7. Someone said Miley Cyrus. No, that's not the answer to anything. Oops, 2, says Viv Huff. Midnight gives it a 7. Mally IOM gives it a 5. Pronto gives it a 4. Carrie May gives it a 5. Witch Morgana gives it a 5. I must tell you something in a minute. No, Witch Morgana gives it a 7. What are we talking about? Walligator gives it a 5. Tulia gives it a 5. Midnight, Viv's not technically minded. Yes, she's no idea what the joke was about. We know that. Never mind. She's got house cleaning to do today anyway. So I believe. So, joke number 1 has managed so far to get an average of 5.1. One thing I should point out, it hasn't happened today, but it does happen other days. If you send in a joke, do please vote for it, because we don't say who sent them in. You're not allowed to vote over 5 for your own joke. Mike, can I change my score to 10, please, says Viv Huff. I'll try to show off that you know what it was about. 10. Okay, we can do that. That's allowed. 10, 10, 10. That makes 5.9 for joke number 1. What we're going to do now is switch across to the site, have a look, see whose birthday it is. Me, Mike, says Viv. Viv, have you changed it just because you know who sent it in? I'm not sure if that's allowed. Let's have a look, see what happens at the end in the final addings up. What I need to do is get a couple of things ready. We're going to switch and have a look at the site. Now, if you're not a member of Buzz 50, this could be quite exciting for you because you may not have seen it before. If you are, you might think, why would I want to have a look at the site? But what we're going to see is, let me just click something here. We're going to see the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. So if you're not in there, you won't know what it's all about, but I'm going to show you and everybody will be able to say hello to you. And then perhaps you'll join us in there either very quickly now or even tomorrow. Everyone could change that. It would get really messy at midnight, wouldn't it, if everyone changed their vote? I'm not sure whether that's allowed or not. We'll have to see. What I'm going to do now is something's going to change in the room. So when we come back, there'll be a spot the difference. See if you can spot what it is. Something will have appeared, disappeared, or moved. Here we go. With any luck, now you can't see me, and that is a lucky thing. But you can see the Good Morning Buzzers chat room. Here are all the people. Yep, says Samantha, all women can change their minds. Yes, this is very true. So here are the people in the Good Morning Buzzers room. Across this side here, you can see the list of the buzzers. And from the bottom up, Wally Gator, Samantha, Mally IOM, Lonesome Sapien, Fee, Cozy, Carrie, May, Penny, Lane, Midnight, Jane, Witch Morgana, Viv Huff, Tulia, Pronto, Pommy, Olive, Marmaduke, and Mike. That'll be me, I would imagine. So let me just do something here, see if I can do this. Don't think it worked. I wanted to copy all of us who were in there. No, it hasn't worked. Never mind. Let's go across to here, have a look at the social page. So if you're a member of Buzz 50, you'll get a social menu up there. And in the left-hand side here, you can see that today's birthdays are Dancing Queen, Ivor Big Dog. That's an interesting one, isn't it? Anyway, Ivor Big Dog, Dancing Queen, Ivor Big Dog, Earl Ray, and that's it. And we've got loads of members joining every day. Yesterday, 17 joined, maybe a little bit lower than normal, but 11 joined already today. And they're joining from, here's all the new members up here. Do click on them and go across to their pages. From USA, Australia, England, Wales, Canada, Spain, and India, and other. If you click on these people, you'll go to their profile page. You can write on their walls and welcome them, which is a very nice thing to do. Are you on the Buzzer Maps? If you go to the bottom of your profile page, you can place yourselves on a map, either where you live or somewhere that you like. This is the map. I've clicked online now. So these are people who are actually live online now. And who should we pick? Look, we've got a load of people today on the east coast of the USA. Should we pick one of them? Who's this here? If you click on them, shows you who it is. Oh, it's Wally Gator. What a bit of luck. That was literally just luck there. And if you clicked on there, we won't, but you can go and see Wally Gator's profile page and decide whether you think Wally Gator is a nice sort of person that you would like to be a friend with. We all know who this is. It's Pronto. And do we know who this is in the south of Spain? It's Steve 266. Good morning to you if you are watching. If you want to get yourselves on the map, if you want me to show where you are and tell us a little bit about yourselves, do. Let's switch back to the site now and we can do joke number 2 and see if you can spot the difference. Melanie Griffiths says, Reno sent me a message. I can't really look at that live just at the moment. Let's switch back to here. Let's stop presenting live. With any luck, or with any luck for me, I'm back. Voices Kristen Bell, says Fee. No, it's not Fee. And Viv Huff says Melanie Griffiths. And no, it's not Melanie Griffiths. Let's have a listen to it again, and then we'll do joke number 2. Mike says Viv Huff. Yes, Viv. Yes, what? Who's this?
So my first costume was Raggedy Ann.
Raggedy Ann, sure.
Which was nice because I think I was in preschool, and it was the first time I could remember anyone saying anything nice to me. But it wasn't to me, it was to Raggedy. But of course I forgot because I went to school.
Hello from Sydney, says Pommy. Yes, we're truly international. As Jane says, Christy Alley, and it's not Pony on top shelf. Pony isn't on the top shelf. Pony's just there. Proof? Do you want proof? Sometimes Pony is the spot the difference. It's not. Kirstie Alley, says Penny Lane. No. Right, okay, so let's have a look at joke number 2, sent in by a buzzer. Now, sometimes, by the time we get to joke number 2, everyone's chatting amongst themselves, which is great, because it's meant to be interactive. Nobody's phoned in. Everybody's chatting amongst themselves, and they don't listen to the second joke. But have a listen now. Everybody, a summit in Mike's pocket, says Pronto. Yes. Little cat on a pen. Very good. That was to spot the difference. Gilda Radner, says Olive. No. Right. So please pay attention because somebody sent this joke in. Please send more jokes in. I'm running out now. Mick says, I don't know why it's Mick and Paddy. It just happens to be their names. Mick says, Paddy, if you were stranded on a desert island, who would you like most to be with you? Now, it's a good thought, that, isn't it? Who would you like to be stranded with on a desert island? My Uncle Tommy, Paddy replies. What's so special about him, says Mick. He's got a boat, says Paddy. He's got a boat. It's good. It's good, isn't it? Fee gives it 100, but 10 is the maximum you can give, unless it's your own joke, in which case you can only give it 5. So that's 5. Tommy gives it 1. 1. Who wouldn't we be stranded with, says Midnight? I don't know. But Paddy wants to be stranded with his uncle because his uncle's got the boat. Jennifer Aniston, says Jane. Is that who you'd like to be stranded with? No, I know, but that is not the voice. Mike, I will send you a koala, says Pommy. A real one. 3, says Julia. Viv Huff and Penny Lane 7. Viv Huff 1. Wallygator 7. Marmaduke 8. We've got some strange votes here. Midnight 4. Pronto 4. Witch Morgana 2. Samantha 15. It's out of 10, Samantha. Revote if you can, if you've got time. Pommy 2. Meg Ryan Mike, says Viv Huff. No, it is not that well-known double-barreled Meg Ryan Mike. It is not that person. You wouldn't want a real kangaroo. They tend to something on you, says Jane. Do they? No, don't send me a kangaroo. You can only vote up to 10, Sam, says Witch Morgana. Wally stole my vote, says Penny Lane. That was funny for a buzz joke. Mike, Meg Ryan, shouts Viv Huff. It's not Meg Ryan, even if you shout it. Right, okay, let's work out. Jodie Foster, no Jane. Let's work out the average for joke number 2, which was 4. So whether we take the adjusted Viv Huff cheating vote for joke number 1, Jodie Foster says, which we're going to know, or not. Joke number 1, and joke number 1 was sent in by Pommy. Joke number 2 was sent in by Fee, and I thought it was a great one. Maybe it's the way I tell them. So thanks for sending those in. Carrier Micah says, Viv Huff, carry feature. No, it's not going to go today. I'm keeping those 10,000 points. Marmaduke's left the room. Right, let's do international roll call. That's where you say where you are from. What time is it? And what's the weather like? 7:52 a.m. England. Very wet and cold. Okay, Fee has to go to work again. Bye, Fee. Bye. Hope we caught you before you went. Hope you have a nice day. Don't work too hard. Can you hear a little bit of noise in the background? Do you think perhaps someone has entered the room? Good morning, someone.
Good morning.
Good morning, Miller. How are you?
I'm fine.
You look very well indeed.
I'm tired.
And tired. Oh, it was International Women's Day yesterday.
Yes, and we a little bit celebrate.
And we're a little bit sad. Did we have a good time?
Yes,
Very
as always.
good, very good.
Yes, too good.
Great to see you. So we're doing international roll call. We have got, did you see Whoopi Goldberg, Mike? No. I mean, I have seen her. Cambridge raining hard, says Tulia. Flash plug-in has crashed as ever, says Carrie May, and she's off. Yorkshire raining 4.7 degrees. It's midnight, 8:53, and cold but sunny outside my German cave, says Pronto. Morning, Miller, says Witch Morgana. Miller, says Midnight.
Morning, darling.
Morning, darling. Tasmania is where Jane's from. 6:52 p.m. Sunny, lovely day. Raining here, not so sunny, says Samantha. But we don't know where you are. Oh, UK. Thank you. Yes. Share, says Jane. No, we're not sharing anything on here. And the voice wasn't shared either. Storming in Texas, says Penny Lane. Oriskany, New York, 46 degrees. 46 degrees in New York at the moment, Miller.
Wow.
Fahrenheit.
It's
Just above freezing.
I thought, it's a good.
No. Almost 3 a.m. cloudy and dark as Miller walks across behind us. Are you the Tasmanian devil, Jane? She could be, couldn't she? Sydney still 30, hottest March on record. That's 30 where Pommy is, and that is centigrade. They're real degrees. 6:53 p.m. on Wednesday. Oh, and we've got somebody calling. Let's see who this is. Good morning, Buzzer. Who are we talking to?
Good morning, Mike. It's Mally.
Oh, Mally from the Isle of Man.
Yeah, how you doing, Mike?
I'm doing great. Great to hear from you, Mally.
Yeah, you're cracking show you put on every morning, mate. And I'm talking about my buzzer points.
Oh, I'm going to have to send you some more for you saying that, Mally.
Yeah, so I'm fed with a passionate mirror and bag. I keep falling over the kitchen sink.
Yeah, victory dances. That's what we need.
Yeah, okay, Mike. I'll speak to you soon, mate.
Thanks,
Good luck,
Mally.
yeah.
Mally, are you on at the weekend?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, all the weekend.
Brilliant. We'll put something on the site and on Facebook. Speak to you soon.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Mally.
See
ya. Cut him off as he was saying something. Sorry. So that was Mally from the Isle of Man, and there will be live DJ music from the Mill radio station this weekend. We'll put stuff about it. We'll even send out emails, messages, and put it on Facebook. Mally sounds good, says Olive. Yes, he does. Witch Morgana, 3:53 p.m. sunny Philippines, which is like the Philippines. Drew Barrymore, says Jane. This is live. Viv Huff's waving to Miller.
Yeah.
Oh, if I've missed you out. Viv Huff, Brassac, Southwest France, 8:50, damp. Sydney still 30. Yes, we had that. Have we done everybody that wanted to be done? I think that we have.
I can't stay here. I'm sitting in my car.
Miller, are we doing adverts now
Oh, I'm sorry.
for cat food?
No.
Perhaps we'll get sent some free.
Yeah.
Yes. We're looking for a lorry outside coming to deliver whatever that dry cat food was, which I'm sure is very, very good. That's it. That's all we need to do. We've got words of wisdom from a buzzer. At least wait to hear this, please, because they're great words of wisdom. And they go like this. Sent in by Pommy from all the way down under. Life is too short to argue. It's too short to argue and fight.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, count your blessings,
Agree.
value your friends, and move on with your head held high and smile for everyone. And a smile for everyone. Thank you for that, Pommy. That, I think, is pretty much everything that we need to do. I love you all, says Pommy. Carrie Fisher says, Jane, I get 10 out of 10 for effort. Yes, you do. And that's it. We should have done a Guess the Caller, because Walligator knew that it was you, Pommy. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back. Please send in loads of stuff, jokes, sayings, words of wisdom, all of that sort of stuff. And we'll be back 7:30 a.m. UK time tomorrow morning.